Watch what you say. Watch what you say, guys. Death and power lies within the tongue. Death and power lies within the tongue, guys. Keep that in mind. So sometimes we gotta and watch what we say, because the things that come out of our mouth can hurt us or help us. Two different scenarios. It can either hurt us or help us, guys. So with that being in mind, we got to be mindful of what we say, guys. Got to be mindful of what we say. And we just can't never doubt God when we're using the tongue, because that's the creator, that's the person that has developed this lifestyle that we live. He is the ordained craftsmanship of this vehicle that we operate in, as humans, So we got to keep that in mind, and to the best of our efforts and abilities, to know that we don't need to do no doubt when it comes down to trusting our Father within the hopes and dreams and plans that we have within the assignments of the tasks. We got to make sure we go forth with those. So this is a biblical one as well out of the Bible. We have to be slow to speak but quick to listen. And I'm going to reverse it, say it a different way. We got to be quick to hear and slow to speak. So with that being said, we got to be great listeners, as children of God. Because, see, some things in life don't need a reaction. It just need to be heard. Sometimes in life, I don't know if you remember the scenario where the loudest person in the room is the softest person in the room. That could be a true statement, because something that's making a lot of noise and always talking and got to be heard, it's like, it's a little bit suspect and a little bit questionable, because it's like, when are they taking the time to be able to listen? It's like, I was guilty of this for a moment right here in my life of listening to rap music. Do 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 do. Oh, every time you turn on the music, turn on the radio, I'm all do 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 do. It got me do 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 do. Got me vibing. But when am I taking the time to be able to listen? Because I got my ear clogged up. I got my ear clogged up on what I want to be going in. So you got to be quick to listen and slow to speak. It can save you in a lot of situations. Like when you're in an argument or something like that, you gotta listen to them folk. What they folk really talking about? What they're really applying? What's the statement? What are they really trying to say? Your own words can block your destiny. The words that come out of your mouth can block your destiny. Yeah, it can block your destiny. Your blessing might be right around the corner. God is on his way to release that blessing, but a trial may come, adversity may come, and in that circumstance, when that trial come or that circumstance come, you gotta watch what you say, what you're doing, to be able to receive that blessing that's coming down to you. That blessing is designed for you. And in the process of being able to receive that blessing, you can say the wrong thing. Man, adversity happened. It's a good example. Man, somehow, man, you be like, man, every time I get ahead, man, something bad always happen. Man, God, dog, where this come from? In the process of then, like, oh man, I'm talking about, man, I just can't get right, man. It seems like every time I get above water, something always try to bring me back down, And so when you go to that right there, it's a moment of you and shut down your destiny, because you didn't operate on the act of God. The act of God is, I know this gonna work out for my good. Something bad happening. Oh man, I love this. Because I know something good finna come right behind it bad. Because I know who I serve. I serve the Almighty, the one and the only, Jehovah Jireh, the Messiah, the King. You get what I'm saying? When you serving the King of all kings, glory, glory, it's going to turn around for your good every time. Then they're going to piss them haters out. Piss them haters out. Going to make them haters mad. But get what? It's all good, baby. That's where I lie right there with me and Jesus Christ, the Father. So it can block our destiny, guys. And another good parable. You know, you might spend all your money. And the first thing you say, I'm broke. Do you know that definition? That means separated. So are you separated from money? Or do you want money to keep coming through? You just paid your bill. That don't mean you're broke. Your money went to a good cause. You got to pay your bills to live and survive in this world. So your money went to a good cause. But you hollering about every time I get paid, I'm broke. And you wonder why you still in that position. You don't know the definition that you're using. You just use it. You got to watch the words that you say. I'm broke. That means separated into many pieces. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be separated a whole lot of people, disconnected from the source that I know that I got to survive in the world off of. I got to survive in this world with money. So I got to have money. So you have to be watching what you say. I'm broke. You know, you paid all your bills. I ain't got no more money right now. But some more money coming in. As long as you got a job and you doing something. As long as you ain't sitting on the couch being a couch potato. You gonna make some more money. Something gonna come too. Some gonna come through. Some gonna shake. It just ain't no way around it. It's gonna come to pass. You know. So you gotta keep that in mind. We gotta watch what we see. You know, only reason I can talk about it because I had to learn. That's why I can talk about it. Shoot. Some stuff, man, you be like, man, you know, a good scenario, you know, it's like, every time I turn around, you know, this right here. Every time you turn around, they're going to happen again and again and again. Because that's what you ain't change your perspective on it. You should have some expectation in God to know that it's going to turn around for your good. What your expectation at God with God? Expect good with God at all times. The world has created expectations on people and lifted it on God. No, that's our source right there. That's our provider. That's where everything comes from. So we need to be expecting from God in time of need. He said, ask not, you don't receive. You know what I'm saying? Knock, the door won't be open. If you don't knock, the door won't be open. You got to have a relationship. You got to talk. You got to speak. You got to be open with God. And with these scenarios in life, we had to watch what we say, man. You know what we say. And we got to teach our kids this same scenario. Even though they're young, we need to be teaching them about the words. You know, I teach that in my household. You hear something at school, don't just go with the flow because you might not know the definition of that word. They'll use that word if you know the definition of it. But if you don't know the definition of that word, don't use that word. You know, that can be hindering your life on your journey. You don't even know it. I'm a goat. Are you really a goat? You know, no. You know, that's just a terminology that the world uses. And we have to be careful because it goes all across the world. I'm a goat. I'm the best. But I ain't never seen nothing but a goat do nothing but eat grass. So it's like, why I want to call myself the goat? If that makes sense. So we have to just be mindful of the things that we say, guys. And watch our words. And then sometimes they're good at that. Shh. Until next time, guys. God bless y'all.